The invention hit the bullseye. Perpetual motion Bochkareva. All my youth, not only in sports, but also a lot to visit the library, read the classics, fiction, do not miss the new movie. Entertaining physics experiment from cover to cover. Numerous attempts to invent a perpetual motion machine naught to no avail, but no one paid attention. Enough 5% of the energy from the outside in Perpetuum mobile is operational. While most foolish invention, the crankshaft with an internal combustion engine, of 100% of the energy consumed from the outside, giving only 5% of the useful. Around the same story with nuclear power, hydroelectric dams, hydroelectric power station, CHP and similar. In addition to the harm and devastation of the planet does not give. Nobody denies that the theory of perpetual motion does not exist. But I created a gratuitous engine for centuries to provide humanity with energy and fresh water. In practice, this perpetual motion until the planet has gravity and water. Suffice it initially lead mechanically rotated gravity s Bochkareva fill buckets with water and begins the eternal movement of water rise to the top. Pouring buckets in the main unit and return back down, but along the way the force of gravity would have to carry out work on the production of energy. Light and very strong paper tape Bochkareva rotates like a conveyor belt, with attached buckets made of frames covered with plastic wrap. Installed vertically aggregates is extremely simple work. Main rotates under the weight of water-filled large-sized buckets through the actuator rotates another similar unit with the conveyor belt and attached small-sized buckets, which supply water to the height and the chute current to the upper ladle main unit. At the same time, by gravity is supplied to the consumer for irrigation in swimming pools, bathrooms, surplus and pouring water from a large bucket back down again. Thus the stream rises, creating rivers and streams of water, necessary to the consumer and to work similarly to a conventional power plant. The dam is not only what to build. The dams need to make an arch for navigation and the free movement of fish, and gravity Bochkareva S will lift water up and it will rotate the turbine generators without reducing the resulting energy. And adding, sturgeon and caviar will provide all inhabitants of the earth will be followed by a fish on the banks of animals and birds, reduce the need for livestock development. Gravity Bochkareva S can be installed in parallel, in series as many along the banks along the river stretch are new raised on high, the cascade, the floors, as the top consumer, and under the earth lifting water from wells, seas and lakes. If there is not enough water from the well 250 liters per hour, what prevents build many wells at a distance from each other? Advantages of the proposed development of the following. On the planet add the river at a height as we need. There is no need to send back the river. We do not need no nuclear power, no dams. Mineral resources for future generations. The rise to any height floors, as well as production from the ground. Free energy as electric generators from a reduction. And mechanical with flexible shafts of gearboxes with a variation. Along the paved trails of water is fed by gravity is easy to organize cable cars. And free work by currents and gravity directed water down. That's how resolved the issue, and to transport everywhere. I always throws in a bewildering array of canyons, waterfalls, not used for good. Relaxation at sea and ponds will be comfortable with a lot of cable cars and an abundance of fresh water. My device can be made portable, collapsible, metal-free, service. The issue will be solved with the free operation of property, heating and water consumption, greenhouse find cottages and farmers. Planet ecology saved. Comfort and oasis in the desert. Each flow through housing, spring water without chlorine and feces from public places. Produce can schoolboy. For more information on my page Energy Bochkareva. Selling secret inventions lease global. PS development can give hundreds megawatts electricity, but unfortunately, my site tips-wise Bochkareva instantly blocked. The invention fall into the bullseye. Shish you with palm oil, and not heavenly life on the planet. Here are just a sharp tectonic and climate change. From the perennial reckless testing of nuclear weapons, nuclear power, hydropower plants, thermal power plants. Stupid arrogant tycoons, gas and oil industries and auto structure with incredibly stupid invention. Crankshaft brings disaster. Accelerating the process of rotation of the magnetic field of the planet. Meteorite fall in the cluster of successful nuclear arsenal as spits solar plasma toward Earth and farewell intelligent life. But idiots with pseudo continue to steal at Hadron Colliders, on programs at resettlement to Mars and the Moon, make a fool trusting the audience. Where are the environmentalists also forge shekels? The world was divided into thieves and morons who believe in fairy tales. But all will be lost, including Nesusvetny Kremlin thief. To what cynicism thieves millionaires need to walk to publicly urge the poor to collect sick children and those in need. Babbitt yelling, give me the gun. All groaning, starving, war, devastation. But quietly waiting for salvation from somewhere. Do not even turn copy and send the urgent publication in the media. Urgent need horror, so you will not catch. June 11th. 2016 Voltsky inventor Vladimir Bochkarev wise.